Welcome to volume 32 of Nintendo Switch games that I definitely believe you should buy before they become rare and expensive. There's one game on today's list that just recently released, which I'm incredibly stoked to talk about, and when we get there, you'll know. So, without further ado, feel free to sit back, relax, and let's dive into it. The first game I want to talk about today is The Last Faith, which I have the special edition for as well. Let me grab that. Boom, there's the special edition. It's got that beautiful box art. What's crazy too is that this is only $10 more than the actual standard edition. Comes with the soundtrack as well as the art book. So this game actually just recently released and it's absolutely amazing. The Last Faith is a captivating action-adventure game that blends dark gothic aesthetics with Metroidvania elements. Players take on the role of a protagonist, navigating a haunting world filled with intricate environments and challenging enemies. The graphics are beautifully crafted with a rich color palette that enhances the eerie atmosphere. The art style draws an inspiration of classic horror, making every corner of the game visually compelling. And the soundtrack complements this mood, adding depth to the immersive experience. The gameplay is fluid and engaging, featuring tight controls and a mix of combat and exploration. Players can unlock new abilities and weapons, which encourages experimentation and strategy. The level design is well thought out as well, often rewarding thorough exploration with secrets and upgrades. One of the standout features is the storytelling, which unfolds through environmental cues and lore, pulling players deeper into the game's dark narrative. While the game can be challenging, especially for newcomers of the genre, it offers a satisfying sense of achievement as you progress. Overall, Last Faith is a must-play for fans of atmospheric platformers and those who enjoy a good challenge. It's a combination of stunning visuals, engaging gameplay, and a rich narrative that makes it a standout title worth exploring. So yeah, this game is absolutely amazing. If you're into Souls-like games, as well as Metroidvania type games, you're absolutely gonna love this one. This is a great game that I highly recommend checking out. And game number 2 is gonna be Unreal Life. This game is a unique indie adventure game that combines a touching story with unique gameplay mechanics. Players control a young girl named Cassie, who lost her memories and is accompanied by a mysterious floating head named The Head. The game features a beautiful pixel art style that brings this dreamy world to life. Each environment is carefully crafted, filled with colorful characters and intriguing settings that draw you in. The gameplay revolves around puzzle solving and exploration. Players interact with the environment to unlock new areas and piece together Cassie's memories. The puzzles are creative and often require clever thinking, making them satisfying to solve. The narrative is heartfelt, exploring themes of loss, friendship, and self-discovery. As you progress, the bond between Cassie and the Head deepens, adding an emotional weight to the journey. Overall, Unreal Life is a delightful experience for those who enjoy story-driven games. Its combination of engaging puzzles, stunning visuals, and a poignant narrative makes it a memorable adventure worth playing. This, in my opinion, is one of the best indie games out there, and you can still find it for a really good price for around $20 to $25. And I will say, this game is an absolute trip. It's almost like Alice in Wonderland, but in like a pixel RPG way. It's so weird. When you start playing the game, you don't know what's going on. All these weird different characters, nothing really makes sense, but it does make sense. It's really strange, but it's very enjoyable. I love games like that. Games that completely think out of the box and are striving to give gamers a unique experience. So yeah, if you're into indie games, as well as pixel style RPGs, you're definitely gonna love this one. This is another great one that I highly recommend adding to your list. Game number 3 is gonna be a game that I've been waiting for a while now, ever since it was announced. And that game is Made of the Dead. Yup, you already guessed it, this is another great game released by the brilliant minds of Japan. Made of the Dead is a quirky indie game that mixes action, horror, and a touch of humor. You play as a brave maid who battles through a world filled with undead creatures and creepy environments. The graphics are colorful and cartoonish, which adds a fun twist to the horror theme. The character design is charming, especially the protagonist, who brings personality to the gameplay. The combat is fast-paced and engaging, with a variety of weapons and skills to choose from. Players can upgrade their abilities, making each encounter feel fresh and exciting. The levels are well designed, with hidden secrets that encourage exploration. While this game does have horror elements, it's more playful than frightening. Overall, Made of the Dead is a fun, entertaining game that offers a unique blend of action and humor. It's perfect for players looking for something different in the horror genre. So yes, as you can tell, this game is a little heavy on the fan service, but don't worry, it doesn't consume the whole game itself. If you're into shoot 'em ups, indie games, pixel style games, as well as waifus, you're definitely gonna love this one. And one thing I have to say about this game is the soundtrack. This is hands down some of the best metal music I've ever heard in any video game. The soundtrack itself is just amazing. After this video, I highly recommend checking out the soundtrack. It's awesome. So in conclusion, this is another great game that I highly recommend checking out. Game number 4 is going to be a game that's been on my wish list for quite a while now, and that game is AI, the Sian Files. So with this game, I've actually played the demo, and it's absolutely amazing. The beautiful graphics, the atmosphere, the whole rainy aesthetic. This is definitely my type of game. This is an interactive visual novel, and I cannot wait to buy this one. This game is a captivating visual novel that combines mystery, puzzle solving, and a unique narrative. Players step into the shoes of Kaname, a detective tasked with solving a series of bizarre murders using a special technology that allows him to enter people's dreams. The game's visuals are striking, featuring vibrant character designs and detailed environments. The art style complements the surreal dream sequences, making each setting feel distinct and imaginative. The gameplay involves investigating crime scenes, gathering clues, and diving into the dream worlds of various characters. The puzzles in the dream world segments are creative and often require lateral thinking, adding an extra layer of challenge. The story is engaging, filled with twists and turns to keep you guessing until the very end. And the dialogue is very well written, with a good mix of humor and serious moments, making the characters memorable. Overall, the Sian Files is a must-play for fans of narrative-driven games. Its intriguing story, clever puzzles, and unique gameplay mechanics make it a standout title in the genre. So yeah, I'm actually really stoked to buy this game. This is one that's been on my list for quite a while now, and I cannot wait. If anyone's already played this game, please let me know how it is. It looks amazing, the demo was great. So yeah, if you're into interactive visual novels with this kind of aesthetic, this is another great game that I highly recommend adding to your list as well. And last but not least is Rally Rush, the collection, which I have the special edition for as well. Let me grab that. Boom! There's the special edition for Rally Rush, the collection. So this game comes with two different games. You got Rally Rush Origins and Rally Rush 3, and they're both amazing. Rally Rush is an exciting arcade racing game that offers a thrilling experience for fans of the genre. Players can choose from a variety of cars and race across vibrant tracks set in diverse environments, from forests and deserts. The controls are straightforward, making it easy for both newcomers and experienced players. The gameplay is fast-paced, with plenty of power-ups and shortcuts to keep races exciting. The graphics are colorful and dynamic, enhancing the overall fun atmosphere of the game. Each track is well designed, featuring sharp turns and obstacles that add to the challenge. One of the highlights is the multiplayer mode, which allows you to race against friends, making it a great choice for group gaming sessions. Overall, Rally Rush is a fun, accessible racing game that delivers plenty of excitement. Its combination of engaging gameplay and vibrant visuals make it a great pick for anyone looking for a good time on the racetrack. So this is actually a pretty historical moment for the channel, because this is the very first racing game I've ever talked about on the channel. And I gotta say, it's freaking awesome. I love this game so much. This game really takes me back to playing Gran Turismo 3, the rally racing on PS2. And I gotta say, the way this game runs on the Switch is very impressive, which is very surprising because for the price of this game, you're getting quality. Awesome visuals, a great soundtrack, really cool environments. This is definitely one of the best racing games, I believe, on the Nintendo Switch. I've played a few other ones, but I've not talked about them yet on the channel. So yeah, if you're into fun, chill racing games, especially rally racing games, this is another great game that I highly recommend checking out. So like always, we have a bonus game that I want to talk about, which is the game that I mentioned at the beginning of this video, and that game is Epic Mickey Rebrushed. This is a game that I've been waiting for ever since it was announced. And if anyone knows me, they know how much I love Disney. This game is a charming action-adventure game that brings back the beloved world of Mickey Mouse. Players take on the role of Mickey as he explores a vibrant, whimsical universe filled with classic Disney characters and settings. The graphics are beautifully updated, featuring a unique art style that blends traditional animation with a more modern look. The colorful environments are rich in detail, making every level a delight to explore. The gameplay involves platforming, puzzle solving, and painting mechanics that allow Mickey to interact with the environment in creative ways. The controls are smooth, making it easy to navigate through the various challenges. The story is engaging, combining elements of nostalgia with new adventures, as Mickey aims to save the world of forgotten characters, and the characters' interactions add depth and charm to the narrative. Overall, Epic Mickey is a fun, family-friendly game that captures the magic of Disney. With its engaging gameplay and enchanting visuals, it's a great choice for both new players and fans of the original. So yeah, like I was saying, I was waiting for this game ever since it was first announced, and I'm so glad it did not let me down. I will say the PS5 version definitely runs the best, obviously, but the Switch version does great. It's dumbed down a little bit on the graphics and it's slightly choppy at times, but I feel like the developers are going to come out with an update soon for that. So yeah, if you're a fan of Disney, like myself, this is another great game that you have to add to your list. This is a must play. You're gonna love it, I guarantee it. Alright, well there you have it. There's some more Switch games that I highly recommend checking out before they become rare and expensive. If there's other games you guys recommend that I check out as well, please let me know in the comments below. I'm into anything and everything the Nintendo Switch has to offer. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please subscribe. With that being said, hope you guys have an amazing day, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Happy gaming, and God bless. Peace.